CP.
Are you serious? He's gone! 40, 30, Portis all the way! Touchdown Redskins, 64 yards!
26 minutes.
He's pretty sharp. He'll coach you up on the Miami guys and everything else. He's kind of fun to be around. Got an opinion, too.
I've been blessed to have the opportunity to go out and be myself and say the things that I say. And, for the outside world, they can deal with it how they deal with it.
26 minutes with Clinton Portis. CP. Teach him something.
Welcome to 26 Minutes, episode 57. I'm CP, and I'm in the house with McNutt.
It's me. Yes.
That's her new nickname.
Love it.
McNutt, because she's so busy this week, we're giving you everything today. All right, episode 57. We're on the NFL, right? We're looking around the NFL, and the big news is
Vontaze Burfict
suspended for the entire year. Now, I thought that was a bit much. At the same time, he's a repeat offender. Knows better. When I saw the play, he didn't have to do that. And at the same time, I don't think the NFL needed to, you're suspended for an entire year, entire season, because you're a repeat offender. Guys, steroids or whatever, failed drug tests, which is way more harmful. They get 4 weeks, 6 weeks. But you're talking about it's week 4. You tell the man he's suspended for the season.
But you said it already, repeat offender.
It doesn't matter. He plays football.
I disagree.
Because you paid him for this same exact thing he's doing now, but you want safety.
So this is the NFL has plenty of inconsistencies, to your point. Guys do other things. Penalties questionable if penalties exist at all. But this does seem to be the one thing where they're drawing the line in the sand is this idea of player safety. If he was not a repeat offender, I'd give it to you. But to me, you've had conversations with endless folks, representatives, PA, whoever involved, like, dude, you of all people know that they're looking at you. It was unnecessary. And then the way he left the field, come on, bro.
Well, he don't have to worry about walking off the field again this year.
Do you think it gets shortened with appeal, though? I do think it might get shortened. It's not going to be less than 6, though.
That's still a lot of games, man. You're talking about for one tackle, one mistake.
But you're not. It's a body of work, and he is the precedent.
If you've forgiven me and put me back on the field, then forgive me. Forgive me.
Next season,
move on.
You're forgiven next season.
I don't think he gets another chance.
That part is interesting.
Yeah, I don't think he gets.
The reports in the media, though, are that the Raiders love him. He's a captain out there, the whole thing.
I heard that, and I watched their first game where he was like diffusing situations, and I think they were playing the Broncos, and he was kind of like the peaceful
mediator.
Guy. He was a mediator, and he was stopping his teammates from getting into it with other people. And then all of a sudden, 3 weeks later, you go out and you can.
Dude, you can't be a headhunter and everybody's looking at you, period. That's all I got.
Speaking of everybody looking at you, there's a guy, a pretty good cornerback down in Jacksonville that everyone is looking at to see how he handles his situation, which I think for Jalen Ramsey, he's in one of those situations that it sucks to have to do this during the season. But this is exactly what I said Le'Veon Bell should have done last year and got the money. So I don't know if he's hurt. Maybe he is. Maybe he's not. And as a teammate, you really can't voice your opinion because you don't want to be in another man's game room. So if it was back, it was this, it was, birth of, for whatever reasons he was missing the games. He still want to be traded. Hey, show up. But he's not playing.
You think he should play?
I don't know. This is the suggestion I gave Le'Veon Bell last year. Show up, get the money. Like, they're gonna pay. They're paying you.
He gets paid to be there. He's not being paid to play, right?
That's what I'm saying. He's getting paid. He's just not playing. So I think it's better than Le'Veon's situation. Just as a teammate, you're 0-2. It kind of becomes a distraction because they won 2 games without him.
Is it just straight up code as a teammate? when another man is dealing with his money, you just
Stay out of it.
completely. Not even like we're making a push. We got Minshew mania. We could be good. Come on, bro. Come on back.
You stay out of his business. Like maybe you discuss with him, but as far as the media, you stay out of his business. Stay out of that man game room because you don't know what's going on. You don't know the discussions that they're having. Everyone's kind of pulling like, hey, we should do this. We should do that. Like, nah, you stay out of that man business. You don't take it to the media. Don't you go and put your 2 cents in. Hey, he's not here. Whatever is going on, you let him resolve that. And when he's ready for you to talk, then talk.
You think he'll be there the rest of the year?
I don't. But they said a team offered 2 first-round picks, and the report, small letters, was like, yeah, but Jacksonville felt as if they would be picking like 31st or 32nd. So it had to be the Patriots, as usual, that was making a push. Patriots, Chiefs, Rams. I think they, had a list of teams that was interested. I would love to see him in New England. You say the rich.
Sick of
I would
New
love to
England.
see him in
exactly,
Kansas City.
the rich.
I would
That
love
was
to
my
see
team.
him in Kansas City.
I'd rather see him in Kansas City.
The only issue is, like that division, the AFC West doesn't really have any dogs at receivers. Like I would like to see him go to a division where he's playing against the best of the best each and every week. Like whoever your top receivers are, he's facing them twice a year.
I get that makes sense.
So if he goes to like the Ravens and the Browns got all of these receivers,
Okay.
I think he would be awesome in a Ravens uniform.
I mean, he himself is going to be awesome wherever, but you want him to go somewhere where his skill set is constantly being highlighted.
Yeah, aggressive defense where they're going to be able to get to it, and we're going to constantly highlight you paying the bills.
Hey there, it's Monica and Clinton of 26 Minutes with Clinton Portis. One of our favorite things to do is play games from the Virginia Lottery, and they just introduced a new game. It's called Print and Play Rolling Jackpot. It's a Virginia-only instant win game, and it has a starting jackpot of $50,000. The jackpot increases with each ticket sold until the whole jackpot is won. There are no pay slips to fill out and no waiting for a drawing. Just purchase, play, and check to see if you won. It's that easy. A $2 ticket can win 20% of the jackpot, a $5 ticket can win 50% of the jackpot, and a $10 ticket can win 100% of the jackpot. For each price point, the odds of winning the top prize are 1 in 240,000. Look for it at your favorite Virginia lottery retailer. Redskins defensive lineman number 93, Jonathan Allen, hates to lose. So he's teaming up with Papa John's and you to help donate to Sasha Bruce Youth Work, helping homeless children in our region every day. Team 93 needs you to make it a winning day for your family and these special children. You'll get a large 2-topping pizza and an order of wings for just $20, and Papa John's will donate 93 cents to Sasha Bruce Youth Work for every single order. Play to eat, play to give, but play to win because nobody wants to lose. One of the things happening other than the suspension, big storylines around the league, all these young QBs.
Ball.
It's exciting. The league is in good hands. The future looks bright.
You know what? The first thing I want to address in this situation is all of these young QBs that's balling, but they were so overlooked. They were so overlooked. Gardner Minshew,
Okay.
2-0 as starting quarterback.
What do you mean by overlooked? Because I
They
feel
went
like,
late in the draft.
but that's fine though, because if you look at these guys, except Kyler maybe, right?
Yeah.
Are stepping in for quarterbacks that got injured. So that's what you're supposed to do. Like the franchises already had their guys, but now we're going to go get this talent for the future. The future just arrived sooner than we thought.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is for these guys to be able to step into those positions and have success, you look back at all the naysayers and the people who didn't feel like they were capable and worthy of going earlier. I mean, you look at Gardner Minshew. In college, he was a throwing machine.
Yeah.
Right? Bounced around, but he was a throwing machine. Washington State, no one stayed up that late to watch him. I did.
I saw him
because
a couple
I
times.
love that offense. But now that he's in the NFL and you just paid your quarterback $100 million.
What are you saying though? You think he should have been drafted higher than what he was?
I'm just saying, I think the scouts and everyone gets it wrong way more than.
The only person on this list, if we run them down, Kyle Allen, right? Kyler Murray, Minshew.
Where did Kyle
Mania.
Allen go to school?
I don't know. Where did Kyle Allen go to school?
Exactly.
But that's also my point. The only person that really was bashed by the media would have been Daniel Jones. But the rest of these guys went where they're supposed to go, and they landed and if not for injuries, we still wouldn't be talking about them.
Yeah, but the fact is they're stepping up. I'm telling you about the success. You look at Jacksonville, just paid a quarterback $100 million. He goes down week 1. You put Gardner Minshew in, and now what do?
Are you saying that these guys are franchise quarterbacks?
He 2-0 right now.
It's only 2 games, CP.
It doesn't matter. He's playing good. He has that organization like rocking at this moment. Daniel Jones, you come in and you replace Eli
He was
Manning.
the top 10 pick, though, so that's different.
So you kind of expect that out of him.
Exactly.
But he has that electricity in the city. You know, you look at Kyler Murray, anytime you're the first pick, you're going to a bad team, but it won't be long before you get weapons around you. Like, I don't think it's going to be long before they put the right pieces around Kyler Murray.
All right, so of this list, who do you think is in a position to be most successful?
Kyle Allen.
I kind of like what I feel like Mason Rudolph is going to be in a good spot.
I think Kyle Allen, because Mason Rudolph, Big Ben, when he comes back, he's going to be better.
When Cam come back, it's going to be a conversation? Are you serious?
I think it's going to be a conversation.
Are you serious?
I'm dead
If
serious.
Cam is 100% healthy, we're going to be having a conversation over it's a quarterback. Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
That's crazy.
I'm calling this right now. When Cam returns, first off, the arm.
If he's
now you
healthy,
have-
I'm saying if he's healthy.
he's still inaccurate. He's still inaccurate when he's healthy.
I can't believe. Oh my gosh.
I can't believe it neither. And I'm not saying there's something wrong with Cam Newton that he deserves. But if Kyle Allen continues to win, when Cam Newton come back, you go to a different offense. Like when
That's
Cam
true.
comes back, you go to a different offense. With Kyle Allen as your quarterback, you're starting to see a bunch of guys get off in Carolina. So it's going to be hard if they have something special going on to take him off the field and say, hey, yeah, we're putting Cam back in. I'm telling you, it's going to be hard.
Is it going to be the same situation in Jacksonville then? Because Nick Foles won a Super Bowl.
Yeah,
I mean, Cam's
but
been MVP, but
Nick Foles out for the season, right?
I think so.
Yeah. So with Gardner Minshew, it's just going to be one of those, he's either going to be trade bait next year. They're going to have to get him out. You're not going to be able to, you're paying Foles $100 million. You got Minshew. If something goes wrong in Jacksonville, people are going to be like, hey, we could win with this guy.
I got to go back to Kyle Allen. They beat the Cardinals 38-20. They beat the Texans 16-10. He got the Jaguars coming up, the Bucks. Ooh, the 49. They could be on a roll with him. Well, you got to get past that Jaguars defense minus Jalen Ramsey.
Ain't the same Jaguars defense
Wow.
as of 2 years ago.
Kyle Allen could really go on a streak, huh?
Exactly.
Interesting. Very,
Mason
very
Rudolph's
interesting.
going to get his opportunity too. I just think it's tougher divisions. You got Browns, you got Cincinnati. You played Cincinnati last night.
They look
But you
terrible.
got Browns and Ravens. Yeah, so you got Browns and Ravens.
Yeah, but if they stick with that very simple, it seemed like game plan, and James Conner and Juju get it together, like Mason will be straight. He's big. He was standing next to Ben. I was like, that's a big dude.
Yeah. But quarterback controversy is going to go down. And then we left our guy off. You left Haskins off.
All right, on purpose.
Yeah, we left Haskins off. Here's another young quarterback that could possibly have an opportunity. And
He could have an opportunity, but if the question is which one of these guys are in the best position, that's not a conversation. Because just purely weapons here. Like, we're depleted in so many places. It's
True.
tough.
True. But it ain't tough for you to pay the bills.
Helping people improve their lives is what should drive business. That's the belief at Koch Industries, which employs more than 65,000 people across America. The team at Koch works together to meet the world's changing needs in transportation, medical care, water filtration, household goods, energy-efficient building products, and everyday technologies, all while consuming fewer resources. See the innovations firsthand at kochindustries.com.
The fantasy football season is right around the corner, and this season there are more ways to win than ever because FanDuel has more ways to win cash prizes and once-in-a-lifetime experiences during every single game, every single week. Never played FanDuel fantasy football before? Great, because now users get a $5 bonus with their first deposit. Sign up for FanDuel now and get $20 in total bonus. Just make your first deposit to get started, and you'll get an extra $5 in-site credit every week for 4 weeks. Go to FanDuel.com or download the FanDuel app. Hey fans, do you want to take home the title for the Washington Redskins in the Madden NFL 20 Club Championship? Sure you do. Register today at MaddenChampionship.com/compete and lock in your chance to win a stake in the $700K prize pool. Again, that's MaddenChampionship.com/compete.
I'm trying to meet that boy Clinton Portis, though. They say that boy, they say he's smooth on his feet. I'm trying to teach him something.
Teach him something.
Teach him something.
Episode 57, 26 minutes. We are here. And I know if you're watching the pod, you're thinking, like, why does Monica have on this big old shirt? And where did we get these dope shirts from?
Let me turn
around
back.
so they can see
I
the
know,
back.
I was like, let me turn.
Yeah, so these dope T-shirts are for Think Pink. It's 21st anniversary. The T-shirts are available for purchase online at www.redskins.com/thinkpink and will be sold in the stadium on Sunday, October the 6th and October the 20th while supplies last throughout the main concourse and club level. So you too can have on one of these shirts that we're wearing on the pod.
They're super comfy. Great cause. Shout out to all the breast cancer survivors and battlers. All that good stuff.
All of them. So right now, your favorite time of the show, it's NBA season. So when y'all start sending me in here alone, that means Monica is on assignment doing big things.
Don't say it like that, though.
With this, hey, you know what? I went back and watched a highlight of you with that hook shot from 3-point range.
You got to stop lying to people.
It was one of the best hook shots. The form was there. And
From 3? I got a hook shot from 3.
A hook shot from 3.
You got to show me this highlight.
And what was crazy is I can't believe you did it from the top of the key. I still don't understand why you didn't get in the corner and do that.
You absolutely get on my nerves, but it's fine. I'm super excited for basketball.
So right now, you look at all the shuffling. You know, basketball been kind of quiet, but you look at all the shuffling around. Who are you excited about? Like, who's the team to come or the team that you want to see?
I really enjoyed the Denver Nuggets last year in the playoffs.
Nuggets look good.
Right? I think that they're a young, hungry group about to shake some things up. I'm super curious to see what in the world is going to happen in Houston. And I guess LA, but I think I'm more curious about Houston because I just don't know how all that talent works together.
So, LA, or are you talking about the Clippers or the Lakers?
That's a very good point. The Lakers came to mind first because I just feel like Kawhi Leonard and Paul George are the kind of guys that can play with other guys, even though they are both stars. And also Paul George is out the first part of the season.
Why?
Shoulder. He had like multiple shoulder surgeries this offseason.
That's crazy. So you know who I'm excited about? And it happened so quick. I was just reading. I've always liked Drew Holiday. Mm-hmm. I liked him in Philly. Like, I just always thought he was a good player, underrated. He's finally getting his just due. Like, the attention is starting to shift to him. And when I look at this roster and what they have around him, I think Brandon Ingram is going to be a good player. And you add the kid from Duke.
Zion?
Zion.
Oh, just the kid from Duke.
Yeah. You add Zion, big kid from Duke. So when you look at all the pieces that they added, you got Zion and Ingram and Holiday. I don't know about Lonzo Ball. I don't know about. That's a question mark to me. But I still have a lot of excitement for New Orleans, and I want to see Kemba in Boston. For some reason, I think Kemba's going to be such a silent killer. And they lose Kyrie, but you slide Kemba in, and Kemba can score. Like, Kemba can score, and he's back in his territory. Like, he's somewhere where it's going to be exposed.
Northeast,
like, he has teammates at this point instead of being in Charlotte. And I think Kimba is going to have a big season.
I do like that as a thing to watch. I think Kimba helps Brad Stevens out tremendously because last year we were wondering if Brad Stevens was going to be billed as the next Popovich because to me, he didn't catch enough heat for the nonsense that was happening in Boston. Kyrie, all-star, big personality, Olympian, all that good stuff, I get it. But if you're supposed to be this, that, and the other as the next brain in terms of basketball coaching and IQ, you got to make it work. So I think that's a good one to point out. I will say on the Pelicans, my girl Swing Cash is down there in that front office now. Lots of fantastic energy for them. Technically, I always feel like the Pelicans should be competing in the East. I just don't know how competitive they're going to be in the West.
You know who else I like? Now that you mention that, the Bulls.
I have not even thought about the Bulls, honestly. Why?
I like the Bulls. Young talent. The Bulls have young talent.
Okay.
I'm telling you, marketing is really good. The kid that was in Minnesota, who?
He went to Arizona.
Oh, yeah, Lauren Marketing.
I thought you said marketing. I was like, is that the marketing matters? Laurie Marketing. Yeah, he is good.
The kid, what's the boy name they got from Minnesota?
Lowe?
Dunk, yeah.
Not Zach Lowe. Is it Levine?
Yeah, Levine. And now you add Kobe White to the mix.
Kobe White is very good.
Kobe White is legit.
They're not going. You're going to see that team make strides this year, but they're not going to be
in the East. They're going to compete. Who else is
for a
in
playoff spot?
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Who
the
else
East
in
is
the
kind of.
East?
That's what I was about to say. The East is kind of.
Exactly.
Come on, Wizards. The Wizards over under is like 30 games. It's 26, I believe, actually, in Vegas.
I'm taking the under.
God. Come on, man.
I think Bradley Beal gets traded. I hate that Bradley Beal is going to get traded, but they're going to end up breaking their team up.
You talked about this in regarding us, the football team, but I think across sports here in the last 4 years, more than ever, we've seen really trusting the process, whether you talk about the NBA, Philly, go back to the Warriors drafting, whatever, or even in football, Patrick Mahomes waits, then he comes on and he's in time. The Wizards have to get to a place where they're trusting the process. Because I think trying to salvage and build around Bradley Beal right now, he might have to go for the greater good. And for him personally, I would love to see him have a great career and have an opportunity to really compete.
I would love to see him get an opportunity. I would love to see him go to OKC when they had Westbrook. I still think him going to OKC with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Chris Paul could change the narrative in OKC because Steven Adams is a good player.
OKC is not your team anymore.
Well, I haven't divorced him yet. It's just going to be hard
I thought you was a
to watch
Westbrook
him.
guy.
I am a Westbrook guy, but I've found it really hard to just I still get all of my alerts for OKC. So I found it really hard to just go to the Rockets. Like I haven't bought in the Rockets gear yet. I got to look at the Rockets schedule so I can see the games I can go to. But I still want to go to OKC. Like, I love OKC. I really love that organization. I like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's exciting to like him, but you should talk to Westbrook or KD about leaving OKC because it could be done. All right, really quick, back over to the NFL. Double dose of 26 minutes. Looking ahead to this weekend, week 5. Anything Bucks and Saints, to me, jumps out Sunday, 1 o'clock.
Where is that game?
In
Tampa?
New Orleans.
Oh, in New Orleans. That's a tough game. New Orleans defense just showed. Like, New Orleans defense has been the storyline because they don't have Drew Brees, Teddy Bridgewater, just being able to carry that team. I think you see the growth in Alvin Kamara. You know, just some of his plays, some of his runs. He like, what? Like, how in the... And he's out of it. Like, running into people, spin moves, cut. Like, how does he keep getting out of this and escaping? But their defense is playing really good right now.
Let's see. Another divisional, we got Ravens-Steelers Sunday at 1. Are the Steelers
I like the
back
Ravens
on track?
to get back on track. No,
Okay.
I just don't think Cincinnati was that good. I like the Ravens to get back on track.
Cincinnati. All right, we got Packers-Cowboys. Cowboys no longer undefeated. Shout out to the Saints.
We need the Packers to win that. If the Cowboys get to 3-2, and then we get to 1-4, and you got that cluster, you know, of the Eagles and the Giants, you got a chance.
The Eagles host the Jets, and the Giants, Daniel Jones will get the Vikings in New York.
So I'd like the Vikings.
What'd you think about Thielen's comments?
I didn't see him.
Basically, we can't run the ball forever. Kirk, you got to throw the ball without saying Kirk's name. But, like, it's the clip that was all over the place on Monday.
So does Kirk not want to throw the ball?
I'm not. Thielen ain't getting it, which is not working apparently for him.
I understand, but I don't think it's Kirk just saying, "Hey, I don't want to throw the ball." Like Dalvin Cook is having a unreal, like Dalvin Cook
That's
return is on fire, and they're content with running the ball, managing the game, and putting their defense on the field.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
I think you're going to have to throw the ball. Stephon Diggs and Thielen, even Rudolph, like they're going to get frustrated.
Stephon Diggs has not had quite his signature year. All right, Kyle Allen.
Frustration is coming.
Yeah, we talked about Kyle Allen. They get the Jaguars at home. Does the streak continue for the rookie?
I like
Minshew. Ooh, Minshew versus Kyle.
I know, but I think I like the Panthers. I like the Panthers in that one.
Home field advantage.
Yeah, I like the Panthers.
Falcons Texans.
The Texans aren't giving me what I expected. You know, I don't know if it's their defenses went down because they got rid of
What's his
kid
face?
that went to
Can't think of his name.
Seattle. I don't know if it's
Clowney. There we go.
Jadeveon Clowney. I don't know if that's the issue, but the Texans, even with Deshaun Watson, I just thought he was going to have one of those big years. It's like he's holding on to the ball. Hopkins not having a big year. Lamar Miller went down. So,
who else we love watching this year? Colts and Chiefs at the Chiefs Sunday night.
I like the Chiefs, but the Colts. I think the Colts got a good team. I like Jacoby Brissett. Always have.
I like Jacoby Brissett too. When is it like no longer early in the season? We're at week 5.
When bye weeks start.
Bye weeks were last week. San Francisco and the Jets were off last week.
Yeah, so like week 6.
All right. At week 6, you are who you are.
You start to see teams change. Like they're either gonna go south or start fighting for this number 1 pick, or they start showing some fight.
Next week's Monday night games, Browns, 49ers.
49ers putting up so many points. I think that's just going to be a high-scoring game. So I like the 49ers.
What did we not mention? Rams go to the Seahawks, and then we got the Patriots. Those are the last 2.
I like the Seahawks. I don't know what's up with the Rams right now, and I think they were just exposed by Tampa. Like the defense that Tampa just played against the Rams, where they were taking away.
There was
the quick
defense in that game? That was a lot of points.
They were shooting out to the quick screens and all of that. Seattle.
They're always a threat.
Seattle is going to come together.
Yeah,
I think Seattle going to come together.
If we get the win over the Patriots, what will happen? Answer the question. Without injuries to the Patriots.
We celebrate our Super Bowl.
How does it happen, though? I'm asking you.
Oh, I thought you were saying if we get it, what happens? And we celebrate that as a Super Bowl.
If we get it, that would be crazy.
Mistake-free football. And
no
I
penalties.
think it's hard. I think it's going to be really hard for us to do that. No penalties, no turnovers. But over the past 2 weeks, I think we've had 10 turnovers. So I think it's going to be really hard because that Patriots defense is not giving up anything.
Oh, boy. Good show, Captain.
That's it for 26 minutes, episode 57 in
What?
the books.
Stick around. We've got an update coming from the park.
At Coke, our 67,000 U.S. employees make things that make your game days better, like fertilizer for greener turf and stronger paper products for tailgating. Viewing the game from your couch? Coke also makes the electronic components and TVs and smart devices so you can watch your Redskins' victory anywhere. Coke, we make that. See it all at KOCHmakesthat.com. That's CokeMakesThat.com.
Locally owned Novec has the most reliable power in the region. And we all know how important being reliable is.
Especially with my electricity.
Novec provides electricity from multiple renewable sources.
Yeah!
And will soon include even more solar.
That's great.
And Novec offers convenient 24/7 online services.
I can pay my bill anytime, anywhere.
Novec.
Power you can trust. time to tailgate. We have my Honda CR-V with class-leading cargo space, so I can bring the grill. Cousin Bobby's Honda Pilot with seating for 8, and my brother's Honda Ridgeline loaded with fun features like in-bed speakers and an in-bed trunk. Nothing left to do now but sit back and wait for kickoff. Who wants a hot dog?
Get more this season with a great deal on a new Honda, perfect for tailgating. See your local Honda dealer today.
Your heart works hard, and sometimes its parts need repair. That's what we do at Innova's Structural Heart Program in Fairfax. With outcomes that exceed the national average, we're a leader in both minimally invasive repair techniques and surgery to address heart valve disease. Give your heart the benefit of care from Innova Heart and Vascular Institute. Find an Innova physician by visiting innovaheart.org/valve. Innova. Join the future of health.
Hi, it's Larry Michael with the Redskins Park update. The team on the practice field Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. On Thursday, the Redskins practice at 1 o'clock. After practice, Jay Gruden at the podium live on Redskins.com and the Redskins app, as well as defensive coordinator Greg Minuski. On Friday, it'll be offensive coordinator Kevin O'Connell speaking following practice. Practice to kick off at 12:15 on Friday. Yesterday, we got word that the Redskins had waived wide receiver Robert Davis Jr. No corresponding move adding a player to the roster has been announced yet. That's today's Redskins Park update.